Hi, and welcome to the Yarn Have a Geek podcast. My name is Laura. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Ravelry as Yarn Habit Geek. There is also the Yarn Habit Geek podcast group on Ravelry if you wish to join. Welcome back to those that are continuing watching, and welcome to any new viewers. Yeah. You will find me most active on Facebook, posting my whips and finished objects. So, let's get this podcast started. Alright, on to whips of the week. I actually only have one whip this week because I just finished some stuff for the finished objects for this week. So, my one whip for this week is the Bane mask that I am still working on. That I said I would get finished by the last weekend, but unfortunately a lot of stuff was happening. But I'm on the second layering of the Bane mask. And I keep it on the styrofoam head just to so I can sew on the pieces very easily. And unfortunately, that is actually it for this week's Whips of the Week. Next up, we're going to see what I have in finished objects. Alright, so this week I have two finished objects that I just finished just after the weekend. The first one are these Dalek fingerless gloves. The pattern can be found in the Geek book. I'll be posting a link to the pattern in the show notes on Ravelry. But these were requested to be in these colors, and they're going to. And it was actually, these were a commission I was asked to do. And my second finished object was something I started on about 2 years ago. Oh, for myself, before I started doing all the commissions of knitting and crocheting. This was actually when I first started. Like before I first started doing the commissions. So this is, I actually shortened the pattern because I do not like a long headscarf, but this is the silver bullet and blood headscarf from the Vampire Knits book. And the fact that I actually finally finished this last night, because I have a lot of whips in what I like to call my whip limbo, which I will probably do a segment on next week of pretty much every single whip that is in the limbo. And like I say, I'm so happy I finally finished this, and I will be posting the link to the pattern in the show notes on Ravelry. So, and the nice part is I actually used the metallic yarn by Patterns. I will most likely be posting what yarns I use in on my Ravelry page, which sometime later today, so that way I can have it all finished up. And that is it for finished objects this week. Hopefully I can have more done tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Next week. Hopefully I'll have more done next week, or at least one. Now for some general stuff that happened during the week and what is coming up. That is non-yarny. So, actually, this past Thursday, I went with the Sean Ward Show to see the new Wonder Woman movie, and I won't go into any spoilers or anything, but it is an amazing movie. I basically highly suggest to go seeing it. And, well, that's basically it for Wonder Woman, because I don't want to do any spoilers. Not yet, anyway. And, actually, what is coming up this weekend on Sunday is actually my birthday. And I'm hoping to, and this is where I'm hoping that more yarny goodness comes to me, because I have not added anything to my stash in quite some time. So I'm going to hopefully, it's either I'll get yarn on my birthday or I get gift certificates to buy yarn. Because I know what I like. Not many people know exactly what I like when it comes to buying yarn. And that's basically it. And I will see you all next week on the podcast. Hopefully I will have some yarn additions to my stash and other stuff. And I will see you all next week. Once again, I'll see you all next week. Stay crafty, my friends.